Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Cancerians, um, I am super honored to have you guys here and host you on this channel. If you're looking for other zodiacs, just know I do those over on my other channel, Kate's Regretless Life. I've chosen to move Cancerians to this channel because I felt like you guys were getting swallowed up on my other channel, and I've been trying to come up with a solution to that. So I'm hoping that this will be it. So for right now, anyway, I am going to do a Cancerian video every other day on this channel. So the other thing I'm doing, and I'll do this all the way until the beginning of February, is thank you guys for making the jump over to this channel. Every single day at the end of one of the Cancerian videos, I will pull a card for one of my subscribers here. So if you would like to go ahead and enter to be that winner who gets a card pull at the end of the video, just write hashtag tarot dog. That's enough. That lets me know you want me to pull a card for you. It also kind of lets me know that you're here for this channel, and so that's helpful for me as well. And thank you guys so much. So expect I will choose somebody out of today's video for the next one. So the next time you see a Cancer video on this channel, we will have a winner, and I'll announce who that is, okay, and do that card pull for them. So let's begin. Cancerians, how do we start out? We have the Hierophant. We also have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is looking like we have somebody who has a wish to marry the Cancerian. They could be a Taurus, but they're taking zero action on this. What is this about? I'm a fictional storyteller, not a psychic, but I have to say this story's already got me hooked because I'm like, why so much but no action? Nine of Swords is fears and worries, but you notice how we've got this person kind of lurking out there in the shadows. It's almost like we have a character who fears that they are being watched. Are they already are they already in a connection that they would like to leave? And they don't know when or how to do that, because this is like, if I leave, I can't come back. If I leave, it's going to be a huge leap of faith forward. If I do this could represent that they are in a legal contract, but they are not moving toward Cancerian because there's this big fear that if I chose to do that, I have to do it all at once. I have to leave behind whatever this contract is, and it'll be my leap for freedom. It'll be my jump. Is that what they want to do? Do they want to take that fool's leap, that leap forward? Hanged Man, Piscean energy. They're nervous. They're worried about doing it. They keep waiting for when is the right time. Why the waiting? We've got the Eight of Wands with the Death card in the reverse. Scorpio. They're waiting for something to occur that isn't over. Some movement forward. Maybe they're waiting for a change in weather. They're waiting for a change in season, and the season hasn't changed yet. Something hasn't ended yet that needs to, for them to have the freedom to leap forward. What is the thing that hasn't ended that needs to before they can pursue this with their Cancerian? Queen of Swords, the thing that has to end. It's weird. It's almost like they want someone to speak a truth, to put up a boundary, to this, because this is possibly Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and this can be like a judge. This can be someone in an official position who makes a decree, who says, from this day forward, this is how it shall be. They could be waiting for someone's official decision to come, to be spoken, to be conveyed, and then that's their time where they can actually exit. They can move forward. How do they feel about Cancerian? Hold on, let's go with this deck instead. How do they feel about Cancerian? King of Cups, they're big in love. They want to take a leap of faith. Cancerian is something about like, I've got that song in my mind by Post Malone, Sunflower. You're my sunflower. They feel like Cancerian's like their rainbow. Cancerian is somebody could live in a more beautiful mountainous region They feel very much in love with Cancerian. Like they want to be Cancerian's man or woman. In this case, they want to be Cancerian's man. However, we do see a feminine on this king card. So this could be same-sex couple, could be reverse gender roles. It doesn't matter, but we do have both genders showing up here for the way they feel about Cancerian, and they're showing up mostly as a masculine, but it could be masculine or feminine or both. The fact that twice they say all I want to do is take this leap toward the person that my heart has a lot of emotion for. All I want to do is leap into this rainbow. It's kind of like I just want to like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, go across the rainbow. I don't want to be in, Kansas anymore. And maybe that's it. Maybe they want to leave states. Maybe they want to move out of state to be with their Cancerian. This could be long distance. A fool can be, especially this fool card, can be a big jump. Maybe they want to move to a whole different location, even a different country. And it's like, well, I can't until, this could be until I get my passport, until I get my documentation. I can't be in the world of Cancerian or take this leap forward yet. So I haven't been able to pursue them. I haven't been able to give them my love. I haven't even been able to date them. How does Cancerian feel about all this? How's Cancerian feeling about this? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, forlorn is the first word that comes to mind. This definitely could be about characters that live in different countries, just because we see kind of more like a British like manor house here. But it's like, oh, they haven't been building with me. They haven't, a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is like, well, they're not a part of my world. They're not a part of my family. They're not a part of my home. They're not a part of my business, but I love them. They're my King of Cups. And it's almost like Cancerian's been thinking about flying to them. Is this long distance then? And the boundary, the barrier for them has been, when will we ever get the paperwork, the documentation to finally just come together? This doesn't look like this would explain the legal contract also, because a passport or something like that, immigration issues would have to do with a legal body of authority. That's what it's coming out as. Now, maybe it's both. Maybe someone is previously married and, they've got to make sure that they paid alimony off, or that they don't have, pending finances that they owe to an ex or something before they can leave the state, leave the country, start their new life. But it's funny because over here, it's like Cancer is saying they don't have the money to come toward me. They're not building with me right now, but I love them and I believe they love me, and I'm about ready to fly to them. And now this could also be that Cancerian feels like a little warm glow, saying, but I do believe that they care. They've shown me that even if they're not physically present. I feel like this person is so stressed out because they want more than anything to just take the leap now. And they're saying, I can't, because I could get myself in trouble. If somebody sees me pursue my Cancerian right now, I can't do that. I have to wait until the courts say yes, until the passport paperwork is done, until something else is done and over, and I have the freedom to do everything that I'd like, which is to come right into Cancerian's life, to be with them, to love them. I don't think that the love is in question in this story at all. This feels like Cancerian knows, I know that they love me, and when I think about it, it makes me actually feel good, even though it's been difficult. High Priestess, Knight of Wands, and the Sun. I keep feeling like Cancerian is planning a trip to go see them, a sudden like weekend, surprise or something. And it's like, I know that they can't wait to see me and I can't wait to see them either. This feels like it's been, it's a secret. I'm not telling them, but I'm going to suddenly come busting in. I'm going to surprise them at work. I'm going to surprise them wherever they are. This is definitely for passion. This is the first time I've seen a Cancerian read where Cancerian was just like, I'm coming, here I come. I'm chasing down what I want. I'm chasing down the love that I want. I want this. Very joyful, very happy, very powerful, very glowing energy here for this energy of the Sun. Leo energy here. I feel like somebody has great hair, by the way, a really sexy outfit or something. Also, you notice she's like coming in riding side saddle. I know this is a horse, but This could be somebody who rides a motorcycle. They look really hot. Cancerian could be like a female that rides a motorcycle or something, or dresses like in black leather. I don't know. The outfit is really standing out to me. It's almost like they're coming in as this person's fantasy. Like, I just want to show up and surprise them because they can't come toward me right now, but I could pop over and see them for some very brief, passionate embrace, and it would make both of us really happy. It feels like the boundary that is keeping these two apart is not something that either one of them wants, but it's also not something that they're allowing to become this stressful, oh my God, we'll never see each other again kind of attitude. No, quite the reverse. They're like, we can make this work. I can definitely find a way to be with you. And then we can sort it out. We can sort out everything. It's getting more clear. It's not that big of a confusion after all as to how this is all going to work. The seven of cups here would be confusion, but when it's sideways, it's like each one of them has some ideas on when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Maybe it's in another 7 weeks, 7 months. Maybe not 1 week, but 7 is a divine number. It's where the earth and the sky meet. So it's like with a little help from the divine. I think they put their heads together and they're going to be able to figure out how to make stuff work, even in this last bit of time that they're separate, before they can build this new life together. And I think maybe it is just like, hey, we can find a way to meet in the middle or pretty close to the middle. You can drive to the edge of the border and then, I'll fly to the edge and then just drive across, or, it's like they'll figure out a way, or a way to expedite things. I think that if this is about documents, if this is about legalities, if this is about money, I think that these two are going to find a way through it. They may put their heads together. It could even be that Cancerian has a grand plan on how to make stuff work out a little faster and a little better, because they're the ones with the Sun card, which could be clarity. Temperance. This could be that Cancerian says, all this time we've been waiting for you to come to me. Why don't I move to you until you can come back with me? You notice how we have one bird flying, the other bird landing? It could be like, babe, why don't we just live in both places? Why don't we both have dual citizenship? Or why don't I come live with you in your state that you can't leave just yet, but I'll move, or, I'll move really close to you and then, just cross over so that we can still be together. And then when the paperwork is finally done, instead of waiting 7 months or something, why don't I just come over there and then you come back with me when the paperwork is done? No matter what, we can find a way to be together under the same umbrella. All it is this little interim before we get to change life. So this is just the in-between space. If they choose to do this, they find this way to be together even while there's this time that technically could have been more separation. Oof, what's the universe got to say? I already know what card this is. It's Wheel of Fortune. My puppy ate it when he was a baby. I still use it because to me it adds another layer of explanation to a card. The universe says, look, this is brilliant. These two could have done this some time ago. Things are already turning in their favor. There is a solution that has already existed. And the solution really is that if two people love each other, they're going to find a way. They're not going to let go of one another. Even if it creates like, okay, well, we have delays before it can be exactly the perfect idea of how we thought it was going to go. But wait a second, that just means we get creative with our ideas. The universe says this is just the right time for these two. And actually probably already could have come to this conclusion, but that's all right. They just now got to this point where they could see the solution and see a way to make this work. And so things are continuing to turn in their favor as well. This is actually, what I would say? This isn't a big drama. This is something where two lovers do not have to spend any more time apart and they are finding a creative solution to that exact situation. I think they're going to be really delighted. Actually, let's ask, how does this character react when Cancerian poses this? 6 of Wands. Oh my God, baby, you're incredible. Why didn't we think of this before? Oh my God. Also, I think that this is so beautiful because it's like two people that are saying, we really want to be together. This is so heartening. This is so, I can't believe you change everything to be with me. Well, sure. And then you'd change everything to be with me. If we both want this, that's what we're willing to do. That's really awesome. This is one of the nicest Cancerian reads that we've seen in a long time for, like romance. It does not have to be impossible. Life is hard, but especially when there's matters of the heart, it's not impossible if both characters are, think outside the box. They're a little bit more flexible, and if they both really want something. So, anyway, very nice. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. As I said, if you would like to enter to win a free card pull in the next video, just write #TarotDog. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.